Hey, Derek Keat, Remax Elite. Today we've got Josh Bourne with us today.
Hey guys, Josh Bourne, Canadian Residential Inspection Services. Glad to be here.
Awesome. And just today we've got just a question of mice, and we actually wrote on the paper inspects. We meant to say insects, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So, as we've got the inspector here, I think that fits. We've got mice and inspects today.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Like, subscribe, give us that thumbs up, show us some love. Thank you. So this is something that's kind of came up in inspections before, and I guess to what degree? Obviously, no one likes mice so much. I haven't met too many. I mean, those gerbils are kind of cute, but
yeah,
not running through your house and little turds here and there doesn't usually gain confidence of buyers by any means.
They're definitely a deterrent. They're kind of gross. They're pests. They're infestuous. That's not a word.
Infestuous, you made it work. There you go.
They can infest. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
There's a few things you can do with that depending on the severity of the infestation. A friend of mine, we were dealing with some mice in an RV, and he told me that if you take bounce sheets and put them everywhere, like those little sheets that you put in the dryer, the mice don't like that, and they've stayed away from that. They're not in the cushions or anything like that anymore. Also, penetrations in your foundation or walls, if it's not a tight seal with the penetration there, you can jam steel wool in and around the penetration, and the mice also don't like to go through there.
All right, so yeah, helpful hints. So we got steel wool for holes, stick that in there, they won't like it, and bounce sheets. So just the standard dryer bounce sheets, put those in the attic, if you want to go up there, or put them wherever you think mice are.
Yeah.
They're going to kind of stay.
But for the droppings, and put the sheets all around them, and that should help a lot with the mitigating of the pests.
Right. And I think for when it comes to inspections as well, I think there's a degree of how much, right? Like if we see mice running everywhere, then you should probably call an exterminator.
If we see any at all on the inspection, that means
they're live.
There's
they're
no
running
more
around,
room to hide, and they're out in the open.
They're all over, right?
Yeah.
But if you see a couple mouse droppings, this could be from 10 years ago, right?
Correct, yeah.
And it also, again, this as a negotiating, this might actually help you. So you're like, okay, we've got a couple mouse droppings, vacuum.
Yeah, depends what kind of buyer are you. Maybe you see the cost savings in leveraging the seller down with these findings. So
all of that can definitely work. But yeah, a couple things with mice and insects. Obviously, if it's something that is live there, hire an exterminator, but if not, do what you got to do with it. And a couple, that's good.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of insect damage here in the structures so far. What we do sometimes see is microbial damage, so mold, and that's due to not enough movement of fresh air in the home. You can see if there's a lot of, if you have a humidifier and there's a lot of moisture there, it can build up on wood surfaces, drywall, and it'll be kind of a darkening of the surface. And you'll be able to just feel it to be more damp. And that's, you don't want that can spread, so you want to keep good airflow throughout the home.
So I think for mold, I think part of it is why is it there? And the other part is how can you clean it up, right?
Right. It is there because the conditions are ideal for mold. So damp, dark, not a lot of airflow. One thing to note is there are hundreds of different kinds of molds, and very few of them are harmful to us. That's what they taught us in our training.
Okay. So I think how big, so I remember hearing 2 feet or 10 square feet or 10 square feet. If it's less than that, then it's, use some spray or whatever, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Or is there a certain measurement for how?
I would find that to be a fair amount. Because like you said, there's sprays, bleaches, CLR is another product. There's ways of dealing with it. So I would say if you find it, don't wait for it to get bigger. Figure out how to mitigate it, what to do to get rid of it.
Wear a mask. If you wear a mask, clean it up. Be safe.
Exactly.
Get rid of it, and then look at why it's there, right? So it's usually ventilation, or you've got a leak, or you've got water.
Too high humidity, something like that.
Too high humidity.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. If you have any questions, leave them below. Like, subscribe, give us that thumbs up. Take care.
See ya.